everyone, and welcome back to Dicebreaker, where we have been given a special challenge, Maddie.
We have been given a special challenge. We are doing another D&D eating challenge, but this time we got to cook something. We can't just procure ingredients.
Yeah.
We are cooking a pie.
You're not always, within easy distance of some kind of tavern or marketplace to grab things, right? Sometimes you've got to do some rustic cooking. And with that in mind, we're going to get a little bit more meta with this because we're actually going to be using some D&D mechanics to decide what we're cooking with. The challenge is very simple.
Yeah.
We need to cook a pie. We're cooking a beef pie, preferably beef and onion. We'll see if that's what happens.
That's what we would like to cook. That's the goal, the end game.
However, what we actually end up with ingredient-wise will be dependent on our characters that we've selected. Maddie, this is yours.
I am a cleric hill dwarf. Hill dwarf cleric makes more sense way to say it. Dwarves are good. They like food. They have good constitution, so I poison myself.
Clerics are quite wise as well.
Wise. They know things. They got the lay of the land a little bit.
Because we don't know what's coming up. This has been written for us. We don't know what skills are going to come up. But basically, using these characters, and I'll explain mine in a second, they're going to go on a little adventure and procure the ingredients for us.
Yes.
And then we're going to actually have to cook with them.
So
I would much rather be the D&D character in this situation. These are the pre-gens from the new starter set as well.
Stormwreck Isle, the new one's out now. I haven't played it, but...
Yeah. I am a Lightfoot Halfling Rogue. Halflings love food,
That's a great choice.
They're basically knockoff hobbits. They love a bit of grub. But also he's a rogue, so maybe you can nick a few things. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sleight of hand, maybe steal stuff from someone's pocket.
Exactly. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's find out. We've got the adventure written out for us here. Do you want to start or shall I?
I can start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Gather round, adventurers, for a new quest has been posted on the board. Ho! What is this? But a cooking competition! A wizard seeks the most delectable pies in return for a magical favour.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure you can pick what the favour is with.
Yeah, obviously,
I'll go for a magic item. They cannot study their tomes on an empty stomach, and only the best pie will do to satisfy their hunger. So, for such a wondrous prize, for such a simple task, who will take up this quest and provide the wizard with what they seek?
We'll start with the meat.
Right.
Maddie?
Okay. Your journey begins at the market of this local town. No pie is a pie without meat, you exclaim.
That does sound like something I'd exclaim. I'm exclaiming all the time. I don't know about you. I know it's about me.
Little halfling shouting. So you head to the butcher stall to see what choice cuts you can score. However, upon arriving there, you see crowds of other adventurers already gathered.
And crows, by the looks of this typo.
Yeah. That's why I paused there, so sorry, that didn't make sense. They too have seen the quest and all want the best meat for their pies. People shout, they push. You find yourself stuck in this mayhem. Mayhem? Already ham on the mind.
We're actually going for beef, not ham, but that's fine.
Stuck in this mayhem, wondering how you'll persuade the butcher to listen to you and deliver the best meat into your hands.
Okay, this is time sensitive.
Okay.
Everyone wants to make a pie, right? They're all going for the best cuts. We've got, hey, buddy, look over here. Give me the sirloin over here.
Yeah, persuade them. We're like, hey.
So we need to make a persuasion check. All right, that's what's been given to us.
Yeah,
Maddie, do we have a D20? Okay. Alrighty, so do you want to go first or second?
Ooh, what are you working with? I've got a +1 in persuasion.
Oh, persuasion, I've got a +3.
Oh.
So yeah, feeling pretty good about that one actually. Feeling pretty good about that one. Could be better. You know, I'm not a bard or anything, but Okay, let's see what we get. Alright, +3.
Okay, here we go.
That's not the... Ah! I can't even roll! Oh my god.
You first rolled a 2, I think we should keep it.
There was a crit fail on the floor.
Come on, dice.
Well, that is a critical fail. Let's go to our handy dandy graphic to see what I'll be getting for my meat cut. Oh. Oh no.
The problem is we were going to taste each other's pies.
Yeah.
To test them, so I'm kind of more
I think
sad.
we should cut each pie in half and we both have to
Yeah,
eat.
of course.
And then it's not you get lumped with whatever the hell I've made. All right, well, Maddie, let's see what you've got because it could be just as bad for
Could
you.
swap the dice.
Yeah, do you want your own D20? Because that one's
Yeah.
obviously cursed. So.
I mean, there's a little crystal one. There's just a little crystal one.
Nice. I'm going to stick with orange. We like orange.
Ooh, that's an 11.
An
so
11,
a
okay,
12.
okay.
That's like middling.
Yeah, it's a middling result. Let's see on the graphic what you've got. All right, not perfect.
Okay.
But, you know, better than what I got.
You know what? I will take it. Compared to the other option, I will take it.
Okay, so not the greatest stuff. We got some meat. We got some meat.
Yeah,
so,
our
you know.
pies aren't empty. And sometimes, for some of them, I wish they were. For your pie.
Well, let's see what we got next, because
Okay,
it's
yeah.
vegetable time.
Okay.
You hurriedly place the wrapped meat in your bag of holding and head out of town to score your next essential ingredient, the vegetables. You know that plenty of fine roots and plump mushrooms must grow in the forest nearby.
Oh, I must.
I'm not gonna buy. I'm not a sucker. I'm not gonna buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll see. It's the perfect place to gather what you need. Besides, the market is quickly filling up as more adventurers flock to find their own ingredients. Like I said, it's time sensitive.
Yeah, we are on it.
Okay, so you head into the trees. Wandering amongst the dappled sunlight, you have a good sense of survival. Surely you'll be able to find what you're looking for. What's your stat, Maddie?
Ooh, okay, survival. +3! Wisdom, baby.
I've got a +0, so I'll be taking whatever the gods of fate give me. So you go.
Right.
Oh, you got your own
Yeah.
D20. My bad.
Am I going first this time?
Yeah, let's swap it up.
Okay. Ooh, 17 +3, that is a 20!
That's a dirty 20. Okay, well, yeah, you've gotten exactly what you were after.
Good.
So you're going to have a delicious pie. Let's see if I am. +0. 8. That is
Middle.
just in the middle. Okay, that's better than a
Yeah,
1.
yeah,
That is better than a
Okay,
1.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly what I was after.
So far, I'm not sure if I want to eat your pie.
Well, you're going to have to. Look, let's stop faffing around.
Okay,
It's sauce time.
Okay, sauce. Okay. As you finally make it out of the woods, your ingredients safely stowed away in your bag, the sun begins to set and rain begins to pour. You can't stay out here. You need shelter and quick. You
it's true.
hurry along the road until you see the promise of lights ahead. A quaint tavern. It's warm inside by the fire, and they bring you the most delicious meal you've eaten in a long time. And it's a pie, no less. As you lick the plate clean, still wanting more of the sweet sauce, you have an idea. Why not learn something from this chef? They clearly know what they're doing. You slip into the kitchen after dark, a candle in hand, and pick up the cook's great big book of recipes. You'll have to investigate thoroughly if you're to find the recipe for the sauce you're looking for.
Okay, I've got a +2.
Okay.
I'm proficient. I just don't have any actual
yeah.
base ability
I'm
at it.
0.
So, you know.
So,
Okay.
I'm not smart.
All right, so we were sneaking into a place. I thought we would have been stealthing, but hopefully the stealth is coming up. All right, we're getting +2.
Here we go.
That is a dirty 20. I'm getting a delicious sauce.
Oh, we're doing
A
the best
delicious sauce. Look at this.
Ooh.
Excellent. Let's see what you get, mate.
Okay. Oh, I should have put my dice where I killed a player because it was so good. I picked the wrong ones. Oh, that's an 8.
So that is a middle.
That's
That
just
is
a middle.
Just scraped a middle. Okay, not the perfect sauce, but you can work with that, I think.
I'm not feeling fantastic about this.
It's a bit more of a budget option for your pie.
A budget, and also you're in Little Sainsbury's and they've run out of all stock. That kind of option. Fantastic.
But now it's time to procure some pastry.
Okay. Right.
And hopefully this is where things go for
Yes,
me.
here we go, Wills.
All right. After a restful night in the tavern, your journey continues. You now need something to house your ingredients. A pie isn't a pie without pastry.
No.
But what kind should you use?
Ooh.
Did your grandmother have a recipe? You can't quite remember. And as you wonder and think, you stumble across the sweetest thing you've ever laid eyes upon. A house made from gingerbread.
What?
Icing lines the roof, gumdrops decorate the door. Now whoever built this must understand baking.
Ooh.
But you stop yourself before you run up to see what you can grab. there's a hag asleep outside.
No!
Not a hag, rocking back and forth in her chair, snoring. You've heard cautionary tales of places such as these. If you want to collect a sample of pastry, you better be quiet about it and stealth your way to the building, lest you get gobbled up by the evil hag. That's going to be a +7 for old Wheels, so I'm pretty much guaranteed, unless I roll a 1, to not get the worst ingredient. The
I got
worst.
a -1. So...
Someone's getting eaten by a hag before they make a pie.
No.
You want to go first?
Alright, I'll go first. -1. I got 11.
Okay.
-1's a 10.
Okay.
That's still like a middle.
Could be a lot
middle
worse.
thing.
+7, here we come! 5 +7 is 12, which is still a middle. God, that could have been a lot better. That could have been a lot better.
Yeah, that was like a moment to shine.
All right, so we've both got middle. Let's see what pastry we're getting. Okay.
Okay.
Not the worst pastry for the job. Not the one we wanted.
It's not like ideal, but that's still a pie.
Yeah, that's still a
still
pie.
okay.
That's still a pie. Okay, that's fine.
I'll
That's
take
fine.
it. I will take it.
We've got one final ingredient to sort out, and that is the seasoning.
Okay.
This is like the wild magic part of the roll for sandwich TikToks,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
This is
We
where
shall
things
see.
go a little bit wacky. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Right. So you've grabbed what you think is good pastry. We've done that. Straight from the hag's hut. Okay. You already have the makings of a good pie, a decent pie, but to win the competition, you'll need an immaculate pie. And you know the right seasoning will make all the difference when it comes to the taste test. As you think this, a smell catches your attention. Of what a wondrous smell! You follow it along till you come to a terrifying sight. An ogre is stood over a bubbling cauldron, dropping in bundles of dried herbs and sprinkling in exotic spices. You call out, scared but desperate for his secret recipe of 5 herbs and spices. He laughs at your request, replying those belong to him. He would only part with them for someone very mighty.
Oh.
He places his elbow upon a tree trunk, holds out his hands. Will you challenge him? I think it'll take all the strength you have.
Strength is not great. So we're actually doing an attribute rather than a skill here. So we're not even going to get any proficiency help. Yeah, I'm a -1. I'm just going to throw that out there. -1 is not fantastic. What about you?
I got a +2.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought a cleric
dwarf.
would be a little bit chunkier.
I'm gonna have my little weapon of some kind. Okay.
Strength then.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Here we go.
-1.
Hey,
Let's
that's
see what happens.
good.
Maybe this halfling's got a little bit of gumption, a little bit of get up and go.
It feels like a halfling thing to do.
Oh no!
That's a 4.
No, that's a 3. That's so bad! This is gonna be such a weird pie!
Oh, for seasoning as well.
Let's see what the seasoning is. Oh god. I've got IBS, I can't.
Like, we just have to take one mouthful. Just
It's
one
fine.
Mouthful,
It's fine.
And that's okay.
We're just gonna do a little Gordon Ramsay bite, you know? It's fine.
Just a-
Let's see what you get, Maddie, before we
let's see. Come
start
on, come on.
celebrating my demise.
16.
Oh, God, so good.
+2.
Oh, you're gonna get exactly what you need.
I'm gonna get spicy. Okay, yeah, I'm getting fantastic spices.
Yeah, you're getting a delicious traditional pie seasoning, if you will. Okay, look, no, this is fine. This could go a lot worse. This could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. Oh, there were some bad options. Yeah, these are gonna be pies of a kind.
They are going to be pies, so that's good. Well, we're going to go out and buy our ingredients, and when we're back, it's time to start cooking. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back from Marks and Spencer's. We're not Tories. It's the only shop that's nearby.
Yeah.
And Now that I'm seeing the ingredients in front of me,
Yeah.
Maddie, I feel a bit less confident in my own skills than I did.
Yeah.
Personally.
This doesn't necessarily give scream pie to me. I'm looking at this and like,
I honestly think that yours is screaming pie more than mine is.
yeah.
If you ignore the rosé, I think that's a decent pie right there.
Yeah.
This, I feel, is a little bit strange. Just a little bit.
It's these two.
Let's talk through the ingredients.
Yeah,
Here's what we've
yeah,
got.
okay.
Right, so for our main, I got deli beef meats. So we have, I got some rare roasted top side of beef slices. And I got some traditional ox tongue slices as
Oh,
well.
delicious.
Thought I'd mix things up a bit,
Wheels.
go for as luxury as I could in the
Such
circumstances.
a good pie.
For vegetables, my halfling rogue didn't know what an onion looked like, so he accidentally picked up a fennel, which, you know, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. Sauce, I got the best option. Now, it was the best option if I had the right ingredients to pair with it, but now it seems a little bit off.
Yes.
I've got some lovely beef stock and I've got some red wine as well. And then for spices, we've both got phyllo pastry, which
Yeah.
isn't exactly what we were after, but it's better than croissant dough.
Yeah. It's pastry-ish. Yeah.
And then this is probably the final nail in the coffin. It might be amazing.
We just don't know.
Maybe it'll taste like a delicious beef fajitas pie, which
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't need to be, you know, sort of like an English flavour palette to be a good pie. But I don't know about the pairing, but we'll see. I've got some delicious fajita spice mix, which is the only seasoning I'm allowed to use. Yeah. So, Maddie, let's get away from this car crash. Let's talk about the delicious things that you've got on offer.
Neither of us rolled fantastically for me, but I got.
You got better than I did.
Sausages.
Beef sausages, and you can make a delicious sausage pie. I'll tell you
Aberdeen
that.
Angus beef and pepper sausages.
Come on.
Which isn't an
Come
awful
on.
start. It's a weird thing to have in a pie, but it's fine. Okay, and next time I've got an onion.
Onion.
Which is great. That's exactly what I wanted. That's
Yep.
what I was looking for.
Yep.
My wisdom. Yeah, we were using wisdom for that. Came in handy.
This is where things get a bit strange.
Yes. My sauce is chicken gravy granules and rosé.
Your cleric, she doesn't drink.
No.
She's a woman of the
dedicated
gods.
To the church. She is a godly woman.
Yeah.
She's not drinking.
So she's like, yeah, I guess that works. That's a wine.
It's like a pie.
And then you've got a delicious
Yes, I've got
house steak seasoning. Beautiful.
Because basically we were collecting seasoning bundles, and this was the one that made the most sense.
Yeah.
It has got cayenne pepper in it, which is a little
I think
questionable.
you've already got a bit of pepper in the sausage
That's
as well.
so
Just a little
true.
bit of warmth
You know, with what I've
is
got,
fine.
it's fine. If
I
were
think a
putting
little
it
bit
in
warm would be
yours,
okay.
questionable, but for mine, it's fine.
So, let's get prepping, I guess.
Yeah.
Just gonna wash my fennel.
Let's get to it.
I'll be over here washing my fennel.
Let's get to it.
Okay, now immediately I'm running into an issue here because I've never prepared fennel before. I don't know where the good bit is, you know? Like,
Just prepare it like an onion, like peel off the outsidey bits.
we'll get rid of the root.
Yeah.
Although that root goes up through the... Oh, it's quite soft root. I'm poking it.
Oh, really?
All right, so... Oh, that's fragrant. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with fennel is it's a very distinct flavour.
It is. I don't think you're not going to notice it, you know?
Yeah, it's not like an onion which, like, you can slip an onion into many meals an onion shouldn't be in, and it would be okay. Fennel's going to tell you it's there. Fennel's going to be like, hi.
I'm keeping this nice and chunky
Oh, okay.
because... And I'll get this on camera so you can see the kind of thickness of cut I've gone for. I'm keeping this nice and chunky because there's not a whole lot of heft in my meat products.
That's so true. It's going to be such a weak, pathetic pie. You gotta have. Okay, yeah, you got some texture.
That was a well diced onion there, Maddie. You've diced a couple of onions before.
Yeah, I have.
We bought some pie dishes, and they're quite shallow, quite small,
Yeah.
quite forgiving.
Look.
If you look at that, that's like a sort of that's a good level of.
It'll cook down, right?
Yeah, we'll cook down a bit. We'll add some sauce in there, a little bit of beef, quotation marks. So I don't think I need any more fennel, so that should be good.
God, I'm so excited.
So I'm kind of prepped, if I'm honest.
Are you like cutting those up or anything?
I don't know what to do with these.
you can roll them up.
Might
little
have
rolls.
to.
Oh, I lost it on this onion. That's fine.
The thing is, as soon as I start cooking it, it's just going to peel apart.
Yeah. That's really quick. I'm
ASMR.
going to start crying if I don't cut this onion quickly.
Okay, all right. Okey-dokey. That's that delicious ox tongue. The meat might fall apart, but at least I'm gonna go in with like
going in
the
big.
vague look of a chunk of meat, you know?
Oh my god, the onions. Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab a saucepan so I can move the onion off my chopping board so I can chop my sausage.
Why don't you pop it in your pie dish? That's what I do.
Dish?
It's sort of like a sort of storage unit until it's ready to be
Let's
cooked
see how
with.
it's looking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you
The
tell me
top side is a little bit
please?
harder.
Yeah, I feel like the ox is gonna, like, they do beef quite thin.
Mm.
Right, how am I doing my sausage? Okay, yeah, you know what?
It's gonna be like a chip shop pie, you know, with feta seasoning.
Whichever chip shop you've been to, you need to apologise to right now for saying that.
I go to like one of the best ones in Hove as well. It's delicious.
God, I bet you.
We need to get a
there's some
Wolfies
really
at
good
some
ones.
point.
I would love
Shout out to
that.
Wolfies of Hove.
How about the Banks?
Okay,
called?
well, look,
Oh
I'm
my
prepped.
God,
I'm good.
slicking through this.
So you're doing sliced. I like
I'm
that.
doing little chunks because I think loose sausage meat would be more like mince, and I think that might
Yeah.
almost be weirder.
Be great for a pasta sauce, perhaps, but not a
Pasta
pie.
sauce? Oh god, sausage and a pasta sauce, delicious.
So we've got some supplementary ingredients that we both get to use. So we need some
Yes.
flour and we need some egg.
Yes, we do.
Egg wash and then flour for thickening the gravy sauce.
All right.
Which, you know, we all want a nice thick gravy granule and rosé sauce in our pies.
Oh
Okay,
gosh.
so are you all prepped? You've got everything chopped?
Yeah, I'm ready to get a saucepan.
All right, we're gonna move over to the hob area. And we're gonna start cooking, I guess.
See this in the
See
pan.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some butter. That's gonna melt at the bottom of our pan. I'm gonna talk like I know what I'm doing, and then
I was thinking
hopefully,
it's like a tutorial.
yeah. If you want to make a deli meat and fennel pie, then this is how. We're gonna kick things off. We're gonna kick things off with our fennel. Once our butter is, there we go, nice and foamy. That's good. Why are you laughing, Maddie? What's the problem?
You can't see me, but I'm just gonna be sat here crying the entire time.
I'm going to braise this fennel in the butter. We're going to toss it. Mmm, delicious.
Braise, that's a lovely word.
Thank you. I don't know if it's the right one. I'm finally doing it. I'm in a cooking show. It's Wheels on Meals.
Yeah.
Wheels on Meals. So yeah, I'm gonna add some colours to this fennel. I've never cooked fennel before either. I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I'm assuming it's not okay to Google.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So we're gonna start kicking off our spice mix. The thing is, like, you ever been to the football and had a nice like curry pie? Those are delicious, like a Balti pie.
No, I haven't.
Those are real good. So I'm thinking maybe
Okay.
we'll do something along those lines, like a
Yeah.
Mexican pie.
Yeah, you know what? That's nice.
Okay,
And if
but
you didn't have red wine and beef stock, I'd be with you.
you gotta say the color in there is looking great. I don't even know what camera I'm looking at right now because I'm getting blinded by the lights. The color is looking great. So, you know,
Yay.
you gotta take your victories where you can get them. You know.
You do.
Okay, so this is a nice base. We're adding some color to our fennel. I don't want to add the deli meat in too early because
No.
obviously it doesn't need cooking. So,
Uh-huh.
so I'm just gonna, you know, toss it slightly
Yeah.
just before I put the sauce in. Right, ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Listen to that.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know how much. Probably not that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, now that I'm cooking off the wine, I'm gonna
Yeah.
add in my
Oh my
beef.
god, yay!
My quote unquote beef.
Ooh.
You know what? There's a lot of pressure on because of the ingredients, but I think this could be okay.
You've been saying a lot of good cooking words.
Yeah, no, I love
Braise
cooking.
and deglade. Well, yeah, I feel like you can make the most of this.
I wouldn't necessarily cook with this,
No.
but I love cooking. All right, now, we did look at the recipe earlier and it said to add the flour with the onions.
Yeah.
Maybe before I put the wine in, but my problem with flour is it always gets like little clumps of it,
Yeah.
you know? Okay, this looks like a pie filling. That looks like, God damn it, that looks like a pie filling to me. All right, it's a little dry, so we're gonna add our beef stock. Now that we've cooked off the alcohol, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
It's a nice start.
It's a goopy boy.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, this has turned more into a soup now that I've added the stock.
You can cook it down. It's fine. You can cook it down.
Yeah.
The flour will come in soon.
We're cooking it down.
Yeah.
We've added flour. We're gonna add a bit more salt. Okay, all right. Should we taste? Should we do a little taste? Let's just get a bit of. Look, we've got a bit of sauce. There's a little flake of beef topside in there. Just gonna keep blowing on it. That's not a bad pie.
Really?
I might add more fajita seasoning.
Oh my god!
I think it needs a little more zhuzh,
spice.
you know?
Wow!
I'm not going to go ham on it, but like a little bit. I think that's about as thick as I want to get it, and obviously I'm not worried about cooking any meat, so...
No, that'll be done, that'll be good. Wow.
Here it is, here's my pie filling. My delicious roast beef fajita pie with fennel. It's got a nice glisten to it from the fat. It's a good thickness, good level of thickness. The flour and the stock cooking down with the red wine has combined nicely.
Oh, okay.
Bit of salt as well, which thicken it out a bit.
Helps.
And then the fennel's looking nice and softened.
Wow.
That's delicious pie right there.
That's pie.
That's a delicious pie right there.
I'm so nervous now.
Oh, you've gone harder on the butter than I did.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Show the camera how much butter you got in there.
I'm sorry, the lights are so
Yeah, no, it's a bit difficult to see.
Yeah, there you can see. Alright, I will be putting my sausage in first.
Okay. I can hear that butter sizzling
You
away.
can hear that. Bubbling. Oh! I'm sorry, the butter nearly fell off this is called a chopping board, that's it. I've never cooked with a beef sausage. I'll say that.
Speak for yourself.
This is an interesting experience.
I'm intrigued that you went sausage first over the onions.
Normally we go onion first, but when we read the recipe earlier, it said sausage or meat. Well, it said beef first, it didn't say sausage, because that's incorrect for pie.
I suppose you could remove the sausage
and
then add back in.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Flavouring my pan. Ooh. And my fire alarm doesn't go off.
Yeah, if we had the extractor pan on, it would be pretty loud.
Yeah. Onions going in into my pan that's already been seasoned by my beef sausage.
They'll soak up all those delicious sausage meats, fats.
Yum, 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 yum. As you can tell, this isn't a non-stick pan because everything is stuck.
So how much flour are you putting in?
Like 1 heaped or like 1.5.
1 heaped tablespoon.
Yeah.
For anyone cooking along at home, 1 heaped tablespoon of the flour.
Please, someone recreate. No, please don't recreate this at home.
Oh, please, no, please do. I would please do that. Put that on my Twitter feed.
Do not recommend me. Oh, I shouldn't put flour in because I'm using gravy and it already is thick. What have I done?
Oh, this is going to be a thick-ass pie.
I have to add water, right?
Yeah, you can have
I'm
water.
doing gravy.
Yeah. You can't. I'm not going to ask you to eat dry gravy granules.
I just had a moment where I was like, I just had a moment where I panicked.
How much wine will she put in, though? This is the question.
God, probably not too much.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Let's see. Let's see how that's looking.
You're not a fan of a delicious rosé sauce?
In the right situation.
Yeah. You implying this isn't?
If I wasn't adding gravy granules after this, right now, this would be fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, it smells like a steak seasoning. Which I think will go okay with the rosé.
Yeah, no. I think that'll be fine because it's mainly it's almost like a peppercorn, you know.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's pepper, it's garlic, it's maybe a bit of paprika or something.
Sausage. Maybe we have just created 2 incredibly delicious pies.
Yeah, And like, in fairness, you've got a chicken gravy, so
Yeah.
which I think pairs better with a white wine than it would have red.
Yeah. Well, if I put the water in first, then the granules won't like this is you gotta melt them first and then add the water.
Melt them?
Otherwise you get lumps. You know, yeah, melt them.
What? What are they?
You've got to make a paste.
Do they melt?
You've got to make a paste. That's what I mean. Like melt them into a paste. You're not melting them, but like you're softening them into a paste, and then I can have my water. All right, I'm just adding some water.
So this is a second deglaze almost. There's an interesting texture inside of there. I'll be honest.
Yes.
Bear in mind, you can cut that down. That water will evaporate if it's bad. How have you ended up? I thought mine was going to be so much more horrendous than yours.
I've gone so wrong. Okay.
How close to finish do you think you are?
I think I'm pretty close.
Okay, I'm going to start warming my filling up a bit so we can do our.
I think the steak seasoning is a little strong, and I'm worried I've added too much.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Why does yours look better?
I don't know. The thing is, we haven't tasted it yet. You know,
No,
it
that's
could
so
be
true.
awful. It could be awful.
I should probably give mine a little taste. I really don't want to.
We're so worried about
I
tasting
really
it
don't
because
want to.
the smallest possible amount. I think it's just going to taste like Bisto, if I'm honest. Spicy Bisto. Peppery Bisto. Pepto-Bismol. What do you reckon?
It's like horrible chicken gravy.
Horrible chicken gravy. Go on, Maddie, we're running out of time.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. That's mine, I guess.
Yep. Alright, let's get our pie dishes then. Lay this guy in.
Yeah, do you want to do this here, or are you just going to do it in your hand?
I'm just gonna sort of. So just give it a little Dunkaccino. It genuinely looks alright, doesn't it? I think I've got the portioning okay as well. Like it seems like it's because you want it pretty dense, don't you?
You've done everything right. You've been given the worst options and you've somehow done everything right. I've been giving the best options.
Look.
And I've done everything wrong.
You know those videos where it's like Master Chef with $10 versus amateur with $1,000? You know? That's what's happened here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a master chef. You may have added too much water. I'm just throwing it out there. That's such a good noise to hear from the person who's making food I have to eat. Oh, okay, this kind of unrolls. This is an unroll situation.
Help me. I think the bowl very much makes it look like dog food.
I think they both are. Oh, that is so wet, Maddie! That's
I needed more time and it's already half full.
Okay, right. Okay. I have my philo.
Feeling low.
Feeling low. Oh, God.
Are you just doing one sheet?
No, you need to like put oil in between.
Oh,
It's
no,
phyllo.
okay. I actually can't even look at mine. It makes me so upset.
It looks like tinned soup right now. That's the vibe it's giving me.
She's giving tin soup. Don't look. Don't look.
It's so liquidy. That's not a pie.
I needed more time.
Okay, that looks like a pie. That looks like a pie. Don't you think? That's a pie. I'm shoving that guy in. In he goes.
Falling. Alright.
All right.
Put mine in.
We just kind of need to cook the pastry, don't we? So just
Yeah.
10 minutes or so.
Because all the meat is cooked.
All right, well.
My sauce isn't. Everything else is.
Okay, I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes and we'll check on them after that. So, 10 minutes on the clock. And we'll see you in a bit.
I'll just sit here and panic for 10 minutes. Feeling bad.
Well, well, we've baked them.
We've made something.
So let's.
The time is up.
Shall we get them
Let's
out?
have a look.
Should we get them on the
Yeah.
Ready? You sure? You sure we want to do this? Okay, Maddie's pie. Pie number 1.
Pie. Okay.
Wheels' pie. Pie number 2. There's a good colour on the phyllo.
It's a lovely colour. It looks like a pie.
It does look like a pie. It looks like a sort of gastropub pie.
Let's cut them open.
Only one thing to do. Should we taste our own first?
Yeah, shall we? Do you want a spoon or a fork?
I'm pretty sure I could use a fork for my pie. I think your pie might need a spoon.
Let's do forks for yours and spoons for mine.
Should we put it on a little plate?
Yeah.
Should we try and serve it onto a plate?
Mmm.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well,
Take your choice.
is this a special K plate?
Yeah, these are some Kellogg's plates. Got these when I was heading to uni from TK Maxx in whatever year that would be.
Okay,
2013.
The filling's not coming out quite as easily, but that's...
Now this is a deconstructed pie. We've got the topping and we've got the underneath.
It's
Yours
not.
looks like a pie.
It's not a slice of pie, right?
No.
It's not. Nobody said that. It's not a slice of pie.
With these kind of pies, it never is.
Honestly, you eat it out the bowl. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
But we're forgoing that because
Yeah.
we're nonsense.
Because we don't have any pie dishes that were small enough for individual pies.
Yeah. All right.
Shall I dish mine up and then we'll do a taste test?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. There's nothing to dish. It's liquid.
It's a soup pie.
If you've ever wanted soup with a phyllo pastry topping, then come on down
Look.
to my kitchen.
They might tell you that the best version of soup is when you put it in a bread bowl, but actually no. There's a new modern innovation in which phyllo pastry is laid on top of pie soup and then it's baked. Oh yeah, that's wet. It's thickened a bit in the oven, I think.
Not enough.
I love that the lighting has gone green just as you're doing yours.
Just to show how truly revolting. Oh my god, okay.
All right, here we go then. Here you are, madam.
So we're trying our own first.
Yeah.
Okay.
To let the other... The phyllo is a choice.
That was a middle choice.
The texture of my filling is actually spot on, I have to say.
Yeah, yours is great.
Okay. So let's have a little look at the first bite. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, here we go. Bottoms up.
There's a lot of mustard seeds.
Oh, yeah? Maddie, this is quite nice. This is actually quite nice.
That's so nice.
It's quite rich,
Yeah.
but I'm going in for a second bite. It's pretty good. And the longer I spend eating my pie, the less time I spend eating your pie. So I genuinely would call this a 10 out of 10 pie. So let's serve up.
All right.
You've left plenty for me, so I'll just serve you a bit more.
Yep.
Can you borrow those, please?
Yeah, of course. Help yourself, Wheels. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time on this one. Let's swap places,
Yourself over
Maddie.
there.
And now I'm in the green zone.
All right.
Okay,
Here
let me just.
we go. Some fennel. Let's get it all.
There's a lot of phyllo on yours. You've
What's
textured your phyllo well.
Thank you. Once again, let's just say I panicked at a lot of points in this.
Okay, alright, I've actually got too much phyllo on the. Alright, you're not even waiting for me. Okay. Just gonna get some sausage.
Yeah, that was good.
That's not bad.
No, it's fine. It's
No,
just
it's
not
okay.
great.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd eat that.
It's just a lot of flavors just don't quite work together.
I think you're being harsh.
I don't think the mustard seeds really go with the gravy, and I think that's my big
There's
issue.
a fair amount of kick to it. Fair amount of peppery kick.
Yeah.
But genuinely,
They're not as bad as they could have been.
mmm.
Mine is just Texture-wise, yours is so much better. Yours, like, genuinely, I'm like, if I was served this, I could finish it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, I think I'd probably leave something on my plate with that.
I think if you got this, you'd be like, oh, that was a bit Weatherspoons. You know?
Whereas you're like, they've made an effort with this.
With that, you'd be like, oh, a delicious home cooked meal.
believe it.
You know?
I can't believe this.
Well, tune into my new cooking show, Meals on Wheels.
If you have been following along at home, I hope you're having a great time tucking into your delicious pie right now.
Here we go. That's our attempt at making D&D pies
I think
based on the rolls that we got.
This one is one. Despite the fact you rolled worse than me, in the end, the combination is better.
Okay, the first thing that's going to happen, I'm
Okay.
going to take another bite of this because it's
Okay.
genuinely quite nice. I'm going to have another delicious
Had a
mouthful.
long cooking day, yeah.
Yeah. We've got oh god, I'm struggling to get
I won't be having another delicious mouthful of mine.
Oh, God, I'll have more of that.
Thank
But
you.
then, to finish us off, Maddie,
Ah! What is this?
we've got us a palate cleanser.
Oh my god!
A delicious M&S Yum Nut.
A milk and cookies yum nut, no less.
No less. So, we're going to eat these. Oh, they've got a little face.
Your face. Oh my god, I can't even get my... Ah!
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to eat these. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Dicebreaker.
Yes.
If this is your first time here, please do hit the subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell icon, all of you. No matter, even if you've been here before, click that bell icon. Make sure you get notified whenever we put a new video live. Give us a like, give us a comment, because it helps us get seen by more people. But you can also find more of us here on youtube.com/Dicebreaker. We've got loads of D&D stuff.
Yeah.
We've done D&D food videos before.
I did lots better that time, so please check it out.
Go watch the previous D&D food video we did, because Maddie maybe has not sold her abilities on this one quite as well as she did in the other one.
If you think, oh, they've eaten a lot of food, maybe it would be time to go outside and... No, I'm not, that's toxic, so you're gonna work it off. If you would like to have a rest after eating the food, my transition is we did an exercise video for D&D. So
We did do an exercise video. If you want any trace of calorie from this meal to be gone from your body so that you never think about it again, then you can do the D&D exercise video. But most importantly, we've got a brand new D&D show that has literally just started. It's called Storybreakers. Episode 1 is now available on our YouTube channel and it's fantastic, so go watch it. We're going to enjoy these. Make sure you head on over to dicebreaker.com as well for some delicious written content. Until we see you next, have a lovely day. Bye.